Homer struggled to climb the human tower. Suddenly he accidentally broke the man's stinger. Homer fell with him at the critical moment. He grabbed someone's belt and successfully stopped his fall. Homer was exhausted, but to help Springfield break the world record, Homer gritted his teeth and kept going. Finally, with his unremitting efforts, Homer reached the top. However, after the judge's precise measurement, they found it was 30 centimeters short. Clever Homer quickly came up with an idea. He lifted Maggie above his head and successfully broke the record height, but the judges required them to stay steady for 3 seconds to count as a success. Everyone was exhausted. The motionless crowd suddenly started shaking violently as if they desperately needed to use the bathroom. Eventually, the human tower collapsed with a crash. The dense crowd rolled down like beans, forming a huge ball. Then they rolled down the slope. After crossing the street, they finally crashed into a weigh truck. People scattered on the weighing platform. After a glance at the display, the judges regretfully announced the failure of the human tower record challenge, but luckily they accidentally set a new record. The fattest town in the world. From then on, Springfield was officially recognized by the Guinness World Records as the town with the fattest residents. The mayor happily announced the good news to the residents. But Marge couldn't find joy in everyone's obesity. Soon Marge noticed her family overeating without restraint. Even when Homer ate fruit, he started dipping it in sugar. Then Marge found that the supermarket products had too much sugar. It turned out a new candy factory had just opened in Springfield, so Marge confronted the candy factory owner, demanding the food be back to normal too. Much sugar was unhealthy, but the candy factory owner played dumb and threw Marge out. Back home, Marge grew more and more angry. She decided to sue the candy factory owner in court. The owner tried to bribe the judge with candy. Just as he thought he was about to win, the judge sternly refused his bribe. In the end, Marge won the lawsuit. The judge then announced a permanent ban on candy. The news spread quickly. Springfield burned all candy products. Soon Springfield fell into chaos.